Hey, nice bike, man.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Carolina Tony.
BlindViews.
What's up, folks?
Happy dog.
Look who I ran into.
It was him.
It's a small world, isn't it?
It sure is. It sure is.
All right, well, since we're here, let's go find someplace cool and have a little chat.
I'm with that.
Alright, so I'm here with Carolina Tony, man. So what's up? You doing a little motorcycle tour? What brought you up to PA?
Exactly what you said. I just came up here on the motorcycle, love to ride, get my head in the wind. You know, they say that only motorcycle riders know why dogs hang their head out the window.
That's right. That's right, man.
So I came up Monday night. I stayed in Charlottesville, and last night I got here. And just been touring around looking for some interesting things to film.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I just watched a couple of your videos. You seem to be into the military stuff, and this is old military stuff. You find some interesting stuff around the Gettysburg?
A little bit. And, you know, and I was thinking that the other day, that it seems that a lot of my content's got military, but it's just there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, take advantage of it. I'm not, nothing is off the table. You know, when it comes to filming, I always look for something different, but the military stuff's there, so I do my best to take advantage of it.
Exactly, why not? So is that what your channel's mostly about? Just exploring and seeing whatever? Or?
Pretty much so. You know, I look for roadside attractions and oddities. And my whole theme was, the filming part's new to me, but the traveling and all, I've been doing, golly, for the past, well, my whole life.
Nice.
Even when I was a little kid, we used to travel and go to historic places and all. And of course, when my wife and I got married back in 1976, and we had kids, we didn't have any money, so we went to all the free places exploring. You know, and a great way to learn about the country.
Yeah.
And then last year I just got the idea. I said, you know, on these motorcycle trips, I've taken pictures. I said, why not film it?
Yeah.
And I saw some other YouTube creators kind of did the same thing, and I said, hey, they're doing the same thing. In fact, he's been the same place I have. So I do it. It's got a different angle on it because it's, you know, it's my personality.
Right, right.
And there's only one of me, thank God.
Yeah.
But at least that's what my wife says.
My wife says the same thing about me too. So is that your primary transport is on your motorcycle, or do you do car stuff too?
I do, but it's an opportunity to ride the motorcycle,
yeah.
Especially during good weather.
Well, yeah, it's this time of year, yeah.
And I do it in the winter too, but for the last, golly, 15 years maybe, I take some good motorcycle trips, you know, during the year. And my wife said, oh, I know, you got to get away, and I told her, I said, I didn't buy that thing to sit out in the barn.
That's right, that's right.
And so, you know, I ride it, and hey, if I'm gonna ride it, why not film? And I like to go by myself, because when I'm by myself, I don't have to ask permission to stop. I just, you know, if I see something going down the road, I'll go. In fact, yesterday, I passed New Market Battlefield. I was about 10 miles past it. I said, shoot, I think I'm gonna go back.
There you go.
And I went back, and there was a museum there that had the biggest collection of cap pistols I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cap pistols dating back to the early 1930s. Wow. And even had caps. And I just said, this is awesome.
And there you go, folks. Look, I've been in Pennsylvania all my life. I've been here in Gettysburg lots of times, and it takes a guy from out of town to come tell me about this thing that exists here.
Yeah.
That's why we watch guys like this on YouTube.
But that was kind of my theme is, you know, things that a lot of people will just ride by and they don't have time to stop and look, or they might say it might be neat, but I don't want to spend the $10 to get in there.
Yeah.
Shake, Carolina Tony will.
Yep.
and I have to admit, I have blown some good money for stuff that really never made to the cutting room floor.
Yeah, I guess they all can't be winners.
No, and I like to think if people could see how many times I do an intro, I'll run a freaking battery down trying to say, this is Carolina Tony. Today we're in front of the, where am I at?
Where the hell we at? That's pretty awesome now. So have you been, how long have you been doing your YouTube channel?
I started officially, I think, December the 1st of last year. Now, if you go back to YouTube, I have some old stuff on there. There was something that was taken, golly, many years ago with me and my pastor and a friend out in the woods shooting guns, and that made it to YouTube. And then I kind of wanted to try my bit at doing comedy on YouTube. And I had a few things where I had a mask that I put on, and I looked like a real old man, a real old woman, and I tried that. I can't be funny. I mean, I could come up with some good ones every now and then, but to do it day in and day out,
not regularly,
and I just said, bump down, I ain't gonna do it. But then, but the 1st of December, that's when I officially became Carolina Tony.
Nice, nice. Have you traveled much away from the East Coast, or you kind of like hang around here now, or? Well,
since I've been filming, and it's only been a year, I've been to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands.
Oh.
The Bahamas.
Okay.
Mexico. And, you know, my wife and I, we do a cruise once a year, so it's opportunity.
Yeah.
I've been to, golly, I've been to some places I can't remember. Going to Chicago the end of next month.
Oh, nice.
And my wife said, let me guess. She has to go for a business meeting. and being as a hotel's paid for, I use my frequent flyer miles because I buy equipment I buy for my business. I use my frequent flyer card and get the miles. So, you know, I go, she said, let me guess, you gonna film? I said, listen, I'm going with you, but you're going to be in a meeting all day, so why not seize the opportunity, you know?
That is right. That's right, man. So, wow, you travel a lot. Do you like the cruises?
I love a cruise.
Do you?
That's the best vacation for your buck.
Yeah? Yeah,
I mean, you know, people say, well, great day. Said you're going to spend $2 grand on a 7-day vacation. I spend that much at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, right.
But and I'm going to tell you what, I get my $2,000 worth after the 3rd meal.
Yeah, I bet. I talked to a couple people, they say, man, it's like a floating city and you don't want for nothing.
No, I mean, it is good. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you have the best room or you're sleeping down the bows of the ship, everybody's treated the same. Yeah. And it's good. They wait on you. And of course, you spend some money too, you know, if you're into drinking alcohol. But there's alcohol packages you can buy and drink yourself silly.
There you go. Cruise tips from Carolina Tony. That's right, folks. You heard it here on BlindViews first.
Can't beat a cruise.
Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe doing one of them one time. And yeah, while my blind ass can still see, I got to jump on that.
Yeah, well, you know, listen, you don't need eyes to feel the water.
That's true. That's true. I don't want to feel the water on a boat, though. Yeah. If I'm getting wet feet, something's wrong. So you, how long are you here for?
I am going to leave tomorrow morning about 6 o'clock and head back south.
You have anything you want to see, or you just winging it?
I've done about all I can do. I'm really disappointed because a couple places I really wanted to go only open on the weekend.
Oh.
And, but you know, hey, can't have everything. Aspiring to ride a big dump truck, but I don't know why. But yeah, I think on the way home I do want to run by Bedford, Virginia. It's where the National D-Day Memorial is.
Oh yeah.
And the neat thing about that town is it's a real small town, but during World War II on D-Day, they lost more men per capita than any other town in the United States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so
Wow.
that's why the National Memorial is there, and it's really a humongous, awesome monument there.
That sounds like a cool trip. I'll be looking forward to that video. And you guys go over, check out Carolina Tony's channel, man. He does some really cool stuff. And he took time out of his busy travels to come hang out with me. And I really appreciate it. So whatever you do, Carolina Tony, I'll leave a link. Click on that damn link. Go give him some love, man.
You listen to him.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
What we do here is go back.